Mile 1, 8:37. It is wet, foggy, and cold. Mile 2, 7:42. Mile 3, 7:49. Mile 4, 7:29. Mile 5, 7:25.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Lou. Mile 6, 7:10. Welcome to another episode of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. MK here. Happy Friday! Yeah! Today I'm going to talk about how to do a general aerobic run for a 3-hour marathon. Alright, let's go. We use general aerobic runs whenever we have only 3 workouts per week. When we do 4 workouts per week, we do 3 days of recovery runs for the rest of the week. General aerobic runs will typically follow a hard, medium, long run. Usually we only have 3 workouts per week on a down week or during a week when we have an important or massive long run on Sunday. All right, mile 7, 7:46. So although the general aerobic run shouldn't have the intensity of a workout, we don't want to have it behave as a recovery day. There should be some pressure, but enough to work hard and feel stressed, but not enough where you're sore the next day. This is a relatively easy pace for Evan, but she had a monster medium long run workout with 10 2-minute ons at threshold pace, which is 6:35 per mile for her. So it makes this general aerobic run a little bit challenging for her, but not something that she has to go to the well for. General aerobic is a very explicit term. It means that we're doing all of the aerobic paces. So that means we'll start off pretty slow at a little bit slower than easy pace just to get warmed up. Then we'll move into the low end of easy pace, and then we'll progress that to the medium range of easy pace, and then increase it to the fast end of easy pace, and then we end it with a steady state pace mile or 2. That way we can run all of the general spectrum of paces for aerobic. Here is the split for our 8th and last mile. These are the paces that we ran today during our general aerobic run, and they are indeed the equivalent general aerobic paces in order to run a 3-hour marathon. All right, enjoy. Did you find this video helpful? Then hit that like button for us. Smash that subscribe button if you have not done so already, so you don't miss any one of our daily vlog episodes. You can find the details of this run on Strava. Yes, indeed. Thanks so much for coming with us all the way to the end of this general aerobic run and learning about all the ins and outs of a general aerobic run. We hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.
Say
I am a nervous and shy 5-year-old immigrant who speaks no English. Because I couldn't communicate, I would go before school started, early in the mornings, to meet with Mrs. Young and others like me for extra help. Thank you, Mrs. Young, for your compassion for English language learners and for your passion at the crack of dawn. I am a 6-year-old, still having trouble with her ABCs and counting. However, I was fortunate enough to have loving and giving first grade teachers. Mrs. Bates and Mrs. Walls would meet in the mornings before school started and would make plans for the day. They would sacrifice their free periods to tutor me. The two teachers would cover for each other when they could and would use their free time to help me. They were never negative. They never used the word slow or behind. They only praised and encouraged with words like smart and amazing. Thank you, Mrs. Bates and Mrs. Walls, for always being positive, believing in my potential, and working beyond the call of duty while in the twilight of retirement. I am a 9-year-old still struggling with reading. That changed when I walked into Miss Rollins' classroom, decorated wall to wall and carpet to ceiling with wands, cloaks, broomsticks, and wizard fonts. I was inspired to read Harry Potter and was hooked. While sharing the interest and passion with my classmates and the teacher I admired so much, I turned into a novel reading machine. It was the beginning of my appreciation for literature. Thank you, Miss Rollins, for your creativity and for inspiring me to enjoy and explore humanity through the prism of literature. I am an 11-year-old 5th grader, struggling with science and math, and nervous about my 6th grade teacher assignment. Walking by Mr. C's classroom, I would hear music blasting and kids going in and out. For some reason, I wanted to go inside, but I never did, until the fall when the 6th grade started. I discovered a classroom with a tropical island vibe, surfboards, blades, and other Hawaiian paraphernalia. Despite the luau environment, I started the first day of 6th grade by sitting awkwardly in my seat, nervous as usual. I am usually guarded, and it takes a while for me to break out of my shell. During the school year, I found out that Mr. C is a total jokester. He would go on tangents while reading and would tell us humorous anecdotes about his life or sprinkle some faintly related puns here and there. Every Friday, we wore crazy socks and were encouraged to express ourselves in our own unique way while learning to accept others despite their gaudy differences. We sat in different groups every month and worked together during table challenges. Again, expressing ourselves in our own unique ways while learning to accept others despite their differences. Thank you, Mr. C, for redefining what it means to be cool. Cool is beyond hit music, or close. Cool is having your own unique thoughts and style while having the courage to accept the uniqueness of others. I am a white tiger. I have struggled every year of my life, but for each of my struggles, I have grown stronger with the help of my Santiago Hills family. And despite my dad's constant efforts to stop me from coming of age, my school has taught me to work hard for others, even if it is at 7 in the morning. My school taught me the true goodness and power of love and positive thinking. My school taught me the influence of the human spirit through narratives. And my school taught me to work together to achieve goals despite differences. I am Haven Kim. I am a white tiger. And although I have struggled every year of my life, I was never endangered. Thank you, Santiago Hills.